I thought there was a separation between me and the future self. And I collapsed that. I did. I collapsed that. And when I thought there was a separation, that was a myth. It was a myth. If I waited for the future self, I would have been cooked. I would have been 40 talking about, oh yeah, you know I got 1 million streams, right? Yeah. You feel me? So let me tell you what pisses me off about this. When you actualize as an artist, it's impossible to be humble. Unless that's your actualization. Unless you went on some J. Cole shit. Especially after the years that you put in, whether motherfuckers recognize what you did or not. It's impossible to be humble. So when a goofy, when a negative Nancy comes on my shit, or sends a thought my way, or a thought comes my way, because that's mostly the enemy ain't nothing but the enemy ain't nothing but a representation of your ego trying to stay comfortable, right? You feel me? Fuck the specific ways and how. All it is the ego mind trying to feel comfortable. All it is the past self fighting you and being like, oh no, I don't wanna, oh my god, this feels uncomfortable, why are you doing this? We are one with our heart and our mind, what we focus on. We are one with the individuals that we entertain. We are one. That's exactly why I'm taking my time before I fully address what I'm about to say. Because I really hate to address this shit. But, hey, I obviously want to, right? Deep down, obviously, right? I obviously want to say some shit about it. Fuck it, so let me say it. I'm tired of a motherfucker coming on my shit, acting like I'm tweaking by saying I'm the GOAT. I'm tired of a goofy motherfucker coming on my shit, acting like I'm tweaking to say I'm the one. Nigga, why the fuck you don't feel that way about yourself, nigga? Huh? Why the fuck don't you feel that way about what you are doing is the fucking question. Genuine question. Why spend and invest your time and energy commenting on how you have an issue with me claiming I'm the GOAT, when you should be feeling that way about what you do? We not even in the same conversation. You still in your mama house. And I ain't talking about physicality. I'm talking about in your mindset and the way your spirit works. You still in your mama house letting her tell you what to do. You still in your mama house letting her call you not shit. You still in your daddy house being told you never be a real man and you need to get a real job. You still in your daddy house being told to give up music because, hey, that shit ain't gonna pay the bills and I ain't gonna have no rapper as a son. Now it's getting personal. You still in your mama house getting a whooping. You still in your daddy house getting a whooping. Mentally. You mentally getting whooped on. You mentally getting whooped on. You feel me? And no child should experience that. But now that you mentally getting whooped on, you want to externalize that on my shit. Let me speak up. Let me fix my posture and really get into this shit. Your spirit is irritated by somebody who's not getting whooped on. That's the reason why you have an issue with me calling myself the GOAT, which I am. Ain't no claiming, it's a fact. I'm the greatest of all time. And that's how you should feel about yourself. Because we're made of the same elements. Why don't you feel this way about yourself? Why don't you feel this way about yourself? Why don't you feel this way about yourself? We share 99.9% of the same biology. And you're offended that the quote-unquote likes of me is knowing that I'm the GOAT. You know what the fuck this shit remind me of, G? I'm about to go in the Bible. So, excuse me, not the beginning of Leviticus. We're going to chapter 10. So chapter 10, Aaron's sons, the priests, Nadab and Abihu, came into the tent of meeting with strange fire in their censers. And then they brought it to the altar of the Lord. And they were consumed by fire. That's exactly what's happening to y'all. And the truth is, and what did Moses say to Aaron? He said, he ain't even say I'm sorry for your loss or nothing. And Aaron ain't say shit either, because he knew his sons was on that bullshit. But Moses said, this is what the Lord spoke of when he said, among those who approach me, I will be proved holy in the sight of all people. I will be honored. What God was saying is that he is complete. And if you bring any other elements outside of him to try and complete him, you will be consumed by fire. Now, what the fuck does this mean for us metaphysically? What does this mean? What this really means is the highest self, the highest good, the most high, which we all have access to regardless of your faith or whatever you got going on. You feel me? I felt the Holy Spirit when I was an atheist, right? Which is, fuck all that. I'm gonna just go in. I'm not gonna try and scientifically explain a goddamn thing. Felt the Holy Spirit. Anyway, this is what these niggas about to feel. I'm about to show everybody, because I am the communicator of the Lord. Because just like you, I am the Lord, which is the highest good, my highest favor, everything working out for me, everything going positively for me in my life. Why wouldn't I believe I'm the GOAT? And when you try to bring your strange fire in your censors, which is your weird comments and your weird shade and your weird gossip and whatever else you got going on, you will be consumed by the fire. And what will consume you, because we want to talk about fire, and I was talking about passion, and I feel like fire is related, and you need passion, right? But people misplace it, okay? So fire is passion, knowing your greatness and not rejecting your goodness. That passion shall not be meddled with foreign outside perception. That shit shall not be you don't be the motherfucker that's bringing these people opinions to the altar of the Lord, or you will be consumed just like they being consumed. You feel me? My consciousness made no mistakes. My consciousness is complete just the way it is. I know that's hard for y'all niggas to accept, because you still trying to get fixed, and you still trying to you trying to heal, you trying to pay the rent, you done gave all your motherfucking power to trying. So you're mad at me that I just said fuck the middleman. I'ma go directly to God. I said fuck the middleman. I said it, my nigga. I said fuck the middleman. And then eventually I realized that consciousness had been with me, waiting for me to tap in within me. I thought that I was walking a path with God. I thought that I was walking a path with Christ. And then eventually I realized ain't no width within. When a demon who won't do nothing but argue all day and try to provoke people, try to affect me about being a GOAT. All he's doing, which most of the time is men, women don't really bother me that much when it comes to, social media and music and whatever else. Women don't usually bother me that much as men do, because men feel intimidated, right? Because they're stuck in the 3D of oh yeah, man, woman, if a man, then a woman, they still caught up in 50-50 and shit. But if a demon that don't want to do nothing but argue, a thought that don't want to do nothing but argue, a motherfucking, when you step up in my house, trust me, you can come in here, but I can't promise you gonna make it back home. You be playing games with everybody else, but when you come in my house, you a rat and I'm an eagle.